Okay, so far so good. So for PVT, we are okay. The data has been matched. And now we go to the reservoir one. Okay, we will build the reservoir one. This is the tank one. Go to the input tank data. Okay, I will call it tank one, and then the temperature 250, initial reservoir pressure 4000 psig, porosity 0.25, Connaught water saturation 0.15, water compressibility is 3 times 10 to the power of -6, no gas cap, and then yeah, no gas cap, original oil in place. I think, for example, I just assume or estimate it is 200 million stock tank barrel of oil. And then start of production January 1st, 1990. PVT definition, I will use the PVT1, the one that I have constructed. And then for the water influx, I'm quite sure I don't have aquifer, okay? Based on log data, based on uh, seismic data, okay? Based on core data, I know that for sure there is no aquifer. So model, I select none. Rock compressibility will use from correlation. And then for the rock compaction, as it is. And then relative permeability, based on core analysis data, I know my relative permeability is like this. This is the residual or Connaught water saturation. This is the residual oil saturation and the residual gas saturation. This is the endpoint for water, the maximum relative permeability for water. Okay. And then for the oil, 0.8, whereas for gas, it is 0.95 here. And the exponent, 1.3, and then 1.5, and then 1. Sorry, here. Okay. All right, so for exponent, for water, 1.3, 1.5 for oil, and for gas, 1. And then I have production history, and I will copy my production history data from my spreadsheet and copy the data here. All right. Okay. Data copied, right click, paste table. Okay. So I have the time, the reservoir pressure, cumulative oil, cumulative gas, and cumulative water produced. Okay. So far, so good. And let me check again for the unit for the cumulative gas produced. Wait for a while. Okay. All right, so it's already correct. And now we can plot. Okay, this is the production plot. You can see the reservoir pressure, black line with the dots, and cumulative oil production, the red line. And you can see something weird here. So previously the reservoir pressure drops significantly, drops quickly, and then it drops, it declines, but with a smoother decline. Or here we have high decline rate of pressure, and here we have mild or moderate pressure decline. And what happened? Okay, so we need to investigate that by this material balance simulation. Okay, so we close, validate, everything okay, click done. All right, again, we don't have aquifer. And then as usual, we will perform history matching. History matching, analytical method. You can see here, the blue line is actually the result from the model. And these dots is actually the actual data. And you can see 100% it doesn't match. It is only matched here, right? at this period of time, the quality of the matching is good, but here it's totally doesn't match. It doesn't match. Okay. Although I will put aquifer, I'm sure that it will not be matched also, even though I put aquifer here. Okay. So as a reservoir engineer, we understand that this this phenomena can happen if I have other source of pressure. It can be aquifer, yes, but it can also be from other reservoir. Okay, we say that previously we have quick drop, okay, significant reservoir pressure drop, but after that the reservoir pressure drop becomes milder, becomes moderate. It's because there is pressure support from outside the reservoir. Okay, maybe again, maybe it is aquifer, but most likely it's not because of aquifer. Okay, so instead of making an aquifer, all right, I will create another reservoir. Okay, maybe in reality the reservoir below this existing reservoir, maybe I have another reservoir below, or maybe I have another reservoir at above my current reservoir. Okay, but yeah, just to check, if we perform regression and then here we will regress the oil in place, what will happen if we click calculate? Yeah, MBAL recommend this big oil in place. Let's click here, click done. Yeah, MBAL can give me this, but still, again, it doesn't match. Okay, it doesn't match. Although we increase the oil in place, it still doesn't match. The blue line is from MBAL, from model, and these dots are the data. So it doesn't match. So I will make the oil in place go back to 200. Okay, history matching like this. Okay, and then I will create another reservoir. Okay, I will add tank here or here instead.